Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
La alineación de hoy será...
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Messi.
Well, this guy, 𝗟𝗓𝗩𝗘, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we're underway. Now it's on Heung-min. And here's Lewandowski in with the challenge.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lewandowski knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And now, lining up
Arsenal
for Arsenal.
have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's Messi. Fagioli does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Ribéry. Foden. Now it's Foden. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. First quarter of an hour gone. Robertson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. Valverde. Nice control. Oh, what a decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And the finish! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Robertson could try cutting inside here. Keeper's dealt with that. Valverde. 𝗟𝗑𝗩𝗘. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They've played it short. Fagioli. Messi has it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Robertson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. Saka. That is a great pick out. Ribéry! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes
Fagioli.
has been indicated.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Fagioli. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Robertson picks it up out wide. Robertson. Fagioli. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance here. Foden! Son Heung-min, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Chipped through. He rises! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Robertson. Kimmich. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Son Heung-min. Robertson.
That was lovely, that.
Now this could be a chance. Cleared away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Gets a good foot in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Odegaard. Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's been drilled in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Good ball over the top. He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Saka, Foden, done delicately. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And again!
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Fagioli. Coming on
Arsenal
the field,
perhaps contemplating
number
their next change here.
Number 19.
Lewis
Substitution.
Foden. Now it's Messi. Ribéry. There's the hit! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Valverde. Lewis Skelly. Now Foden. Lewis Skelly. It's Kimmich. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. 𝗟𝗜𝗩𝗘. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found a way through. And here's Messi. Now the ball's gone astray.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, what a real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. 𝗟𝗜𝗓. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Jimenez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Good running, strong and purposeful. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Valverde. Oyarzabal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
And
anyone
all that
who has
remains
found
for me
themselves
is
under the
to
loss
thank
today.
Jim Beglin.
Please
That's
look
it
at the
from us
screen for
tonight.
information
A
on
very
how
good
to find
evening
your
to
way
one and
around
all.
this stadium.